star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Now, here's Irving. LeBron passes to Love. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Oh, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Aldridge. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. Irving kicks to Parker. It's good.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Parker. He had 15 points last outing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
LeBron dishes to Irving. Back to James. Love with the screen for Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Leonard. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And Parker with the block.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Irving passes to James. Love with the screen on Leonard. Smith with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Smith's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker first came into the league, he didn't have that jumper. He's put a ton of time into making it a dangerous weapon in his offensive arsenal.
Now here's LeBron. Last time out he had 14 points. Love with the screen for Irving. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Parker. Smooth passes to Aldridge. Here's Duncan, and it's good for 2.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Here's LeBron. And the pass to Love. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Leonard. The dish to Parker. He kicks it to Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it or the lack thereof.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Parker. And the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 6 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
James, the bounce pass. A shot's good from Irving.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he trims the lead to single digits. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
LeBron with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Parker with a clean look. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Irving. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Leonard. And that one hits back iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Smith for 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Tony Parker. Love outside. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A different look now for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 9. Jefferson on top, guarded by Green. Varejao setting the pick for Williams over Anderson. Here's Varejao, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That's good from Anderson Varejao.
And the thing about Varejao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy and he never stops hustling.
So he gets them both. Here's Mills. Ginobili outside. Pass to Marjanovic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Anderson over Varejao. Anderson can't get it to go. Outside jumper. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. Ginobili up top. Wanted by Shumpert. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mills passes to Green. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. From deep, Williams. The offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Mills. Marjanovic, a screen on Shumpert. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. That one falls.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Jefferson. Over Green. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
It's good.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
The pass to Thompson. Kicks it to Bergeron. Here's Jefferson. Thompson sets the pick for Jefferson. It's stolen by Green. And too long on the shot. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Leonard. Over James, and it's Leonard with a sensational play.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's James to the inside. Parker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Mills. 9 points last game. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. No good on the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Aldridge a screen. And here's Mills for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Parker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Mills with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Aldridge, no one around him. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Leonard. 32 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Cleveland leading by 12. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Martin comes in for Danny Green. And Miller's subbed in for Patty Mills. And Cleveland with a change here too. Smith has checked in. On the wing, Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Love check in for Cleveland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Leonard. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Miller surveying the floor. Count it.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Irving up top, covered by Miller. Parker dishes to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Miller the pass to Diaw. And here's Leonard from 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Miller against Irving. And stolen by James. A finish, and James throws it down.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Now, here is Miller. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. Love with the screen for James. And the dunk by Love.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now, here is Miller. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Smooth comes in for Boris Diaw. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Here's Miller. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes to Martin. Passes to Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jefferson. A second chance effort. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 6 points.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Smith against Martin. Smith kicks to Irving. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 17. Miller outside. Back to Martin. Over Smith. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Duncan misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Fry. Miller against Irving. Love with the screen on Miller. Irving passes to Jefferson for 3. Fry, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Martin finds Miller, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marjanovic checked in for Duncan. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Otto Ginobili's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Parker subbed in for Andre Miller. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Smith. He has 5. And Varejão kicks to Jefferson. Over Ginobili. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Parker outside to the paint. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Now here's Jefferson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Varejão setting the pick for Williams. They need this one. And there's Varejão. That's good on the assist by Williams.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The pass to Smooth. Marjanovic a screen on Smith. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Parker. Williams with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Here's Jefferson, buried from 15 feet out.
Taking advantage of the look he can find from the mid-range, right on target from Jefferson.
Parker. It's deflected. Here's Anderson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Williams for 3. Traps in the tray. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by Anderson.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Williams against Parker. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 14. Marjanovic with a screen for Ginobili. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Jefferson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Good job concentrating. Even though he was well defended, Jefferson able to knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And Shumpert in there for Smith.
Scores the ball well. Richard Jefferson, a guy that is quite versatile on the basketball court.
Passes it to Smooth. Back to Ginobili. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Spurs. Hits it from three-point range.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Mills looking it over. Down low. They get a hand on it. Here's Marjanovic off on the layup. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
I think for Cleveland, man, since we issued our previous standings, let's see. 1 win, 2 losses.
Indeed. We see flashes of excellence, but they just can't sustain it at this point. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Oh, here's Parker. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Smooth, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Leonard looking around. Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Screen by Duncan. Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 12. LeBron outside. Love with the screen on Parker. James finds Smith. Love outside. Irving for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. James against Leonard. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 13 points.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Here's Parker into the lane. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Finds Smith. Looking to get back on track here. A rebound by the Spurs.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Parker. And he converts the layup. Parker's got 17 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. James dishes to Love. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 12.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Smooth, and the Spurs scoring again.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Love outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Parker. 17 points in the game. Irving looking over the floor. Smith for three. Parker kicks to Smith. Tries again. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Leonard. That shot off. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Cleveland. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Smooth. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Parker. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Shumpert passes to LeBron. Now Frye, just 5 to shoot. Shumpert finds Frye from outside the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Spurs trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
James up top, covered by Miller. James dishes to Parker. Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Martin's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good for Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Back to Martin. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Yep, that one goes in there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And here's a look at some numbers for him. So it's the Spurs now. It's an 18-point game. Martin's in the post, headed by Shumpert. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist from Kevin Martin. And it's 6 points for Aldridge.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
James, the pass to Parker. Here's Fry. It's rebounded by Aldridge. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. From past the arc, rebound by Parker. Parker's Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now, and Shumpert slams it in.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Miller kicks to Green. Pass to Aldridge. Over Parker. Aldridge misses. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving passes to LeBron. Out to Shumpert for the three. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. And the Spurs with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Aldridge.
Substitution.
As Mills in for Miller. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Jefferson in for James. There's the pass to Marjanovic. In the corner, it's Martin. And here's Mills for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is Irving. 14 points for him. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Farajao comes in for Channing Frye. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Right wing. Williams kicks to Shumpert. Jefferson passing to Shumpert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with the spacing because of that.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Shumpert's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. And here's Mills from the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Pass to Jefferson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kyle Anderson. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 6 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And the first one drops. Anunoby's checked in for Kevin Martin. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him.
Second and assist. And
And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. And that one misses. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Jefferson. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 17. Out to the wing. Passes to Marjanovic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ginobili the pass to Marjanovic. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Spurs trail by 13. Mills with it. Williams picks him up. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Marjanovic a screen on Irving. Here's Ginobili. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
He's off on the first.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Duncan, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And Smooth subbed in for Green. And he sinks the second. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron left side. Love with the screen for LeBron. Out left to the wing. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocks it loose. Parker against Smith. Parker passes to Smooth. Smith against Parker. 2 points. That one goes. Parker's got 19 points.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Love with the screen on Parker. Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Parker against Irving. Parker passes to Aldridge.
Switch.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Love has it in the corner. Thompson sets the pick for Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Kevin Love at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A 3 from Leonard. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Irving against Parker. Screen by James. Pass to Love. Fades and shoots. And another miss by Cleveland.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Parker. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Smith against Parker. Beyond the arc. Smith, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Smooth. Outside Leonard. Trying to get something going. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 19-point game. Parker outside. He feeds it to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Leonard against James. Love with the screen for James. Smith for 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Parker. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Van York